It's not every day you hear a former First Lady talk about divorce in such an unapologetic way. But in a recent interview, Michelle Obama made it clear, if she and Barack were splitting up, she wouldn't shy away from speaking her mind. In fact, she admitted she would put the former president on full blast for the world to see. Now, to many, Michelle's honesty might come as a surprise. After all, the Obamas have always presented a united front. Their public relationship has been nothing short of picture perfect, filled with love, mutual respect, and admiration. But behind closed doors, Michelle revealed that she's no stranger to moments of frustration, and if she ever found herself at a breaking point, she wouldn't hesitate to expose the truth. "I would put him on blast," Michelle stated during an interview with one of her longtime friends. "If we were ever divorcing, I'd tell it all. I would not hold back." It's a bold statement from someone who's kept her personal life relatively private, so why would Michelle feel the need to say something so dramatic? Michelle Obama is known for being one of the most powerful and influential women of our time. She's a role model to millions, not just for her accomplishments, but for her unwavering authenticity. Over the years, she's built a reputation for being unafraid to speak her truth, whether it's about issues of race, gender, or her own personal struggles. In her memoir, Becoming, Michelle opened up about her challenges in her marriage to Barack Obama, admitting that their relationship hasn't always been easy. From balancing careers to raising children under the spotlight, the Obamas have faced the same pressures that many couples do, just magnified by their public profiles. But what makes Michelle's admission so intriguing is the fact that she's someone who has always appeared to have a level of control over her emotions. She's graceful, composed, and diplomatic. So, the idea of her going public with personal details in the midst of a divorce shows just how far her frustration would have to go for her to finally speak out. You might be wondering, why now? What prompted Michelle to make such a bold and dramatic statement about her relationship with Barack? The timing of this revelation coincides with a period where Michelle is speaking more openly than ever before. She's not just talking about her marriage, she's talking about the reality of marriage in general. In a time when people are struggling with their relationships and dealing with the complexities of modern-day partnerships, Michelle's words resonate. She's basically saying, hey, even if I were divorcing Barack Obama, I'd be real about it. She's reinforcing that no relationship is perfect, and sometimes, airing out the dirty laundry is part of the healing process. Michelle's unfiltered honesty may also be her way of encouraging people to embrace their vulnerability. By showing that even she, someone who seems to have it all together, could reach a breaking point, Michelle is reminding us that it's okay to be messy, and it's okay to feel things deeply. So, what does Barack think of Michelle's confession? Well, if you've been following the Obamas for any length of time, you know that Barack is no stranger to Michelle's candid nature. He's often referred to her as the boss of their relationship, and it's clear that the two have a deep, mutual understanding and respect for each other. While we don't have a direct quote from Barack about Michelle's admission, it's safe to say that he would likely laugh it off. The Obamas have always had a playful and lighthearted dynamic, even in the most serious of situations. Barack has been known to joke about Michelle's assertiveness in the past, so we can imagine he might take this comment in stride. However, that doesn't mean he'd just let it slide completely. Barack Obama is no stranger to being open and honest about his flaws. He's admitted in the past that he's far from perfect. If Michelle were to air their dirty laundry, you could bet that he'd own up to his mistakes, as he always does in public. While Michelle's comment may have been somewhat of a shock, it's also an eye-opening perspective on the complexities of relationships, especially when it comes to public figures. For Michelle to speak so honestly about her marriage to Barack, she's giving people the courage to speak their own truths. We all know that relationships require work, patience, and sacrifice. But Michelle's words suggest that when things aren't working, sometimes the best thing you can do is be open about your feelings and take control of your narrative. While Michelle may joke about putting Barack on blast, it's unlikely that we'll see them publicly airing their personal issues anytime soon. The Obamas have built a powerful partnership based on trust and respect, and this recent statement only reinforces the idea that they're a couple who can handle anything that comes their way. But at the end of the day, Michelle Obama's admission shows that even the strongest of relationships face challenges. No marriage is immune to struggles, and that's an important message for everyone to hear, especially in a world that often expects perfection from our leaders. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing content on all things celebrity, relationships, and the latest buzz. We're always bringing you the latest updates, so stay tuned. What do you think about Michelle Obama's bold statement? Would you ever put someone on blast if you were divorcing? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.